Colin Healy has made just one change in the side that drew to Warwick Cabinseely last week. George Heaven returns to the starting lineup. He replaces Josh Honahan, who isn't featured in tonight's matchday squad. Jack Walsh returns after an absence. The former Avondale United striker is on the bench for City tonight. For the visitors, St. Pat's, Stevie O'Donnell's made 5 changes to his side from the one that lost 3-1 to Finn Harps last week. Dara Burns, Jack Hickman and former Cork City striker Ronan Coughlin were introduced at half-time last week. They start tonight alongside Jamie Lennon and James Abankwa. Ben McCormack, Naim Melvin, Lambert dropped to the bench. Matty Smith, Paddy Barrett and Sam Bone are all absent from the matchday squad. What's your prediction, Dan?
5-0 Cork. No, I'm looking forward to seeing it. I think Cork City are pretty settled side there. Pats have made a good few changes there, as young as probably Cork City squad. So it's interesting to see they've got some top players. Like I said, Forrester, Corlin up front. So it'd be interesting to see. It's a good test, and like I said, I think it's a great chance for Cork City. So looking forward to it. And
we are underway. George Heaven with his first touch plays long diagonal in the direction of Keane Murphy, and Ben O'Brien Whitmarsh tries to get in, but Yaros is out for his first touch. Forrester harassing. Ball played over the top for Murphy. He's onside. He's beaten Birmingham. He needs to play it across. He's got a Brian Whitmarsh there. Birmingham just enough to recover, and Cork City will win their first corner of the game. Again, positive from City, Dan.
Yeah, brilliant. Like I said, this Keane Murphy at his best, really. Lovely little bit of lovely slide ball down the line from Gordon Walker. Got Keane Murphy in exactly where you want him, and I think he could have slid it across a bit earlier. I think this Benyon was in a great position to just have a little tap in, but like I said, good signs. Like I said, if get the two boys into the game further up the pitch, there's chances there, I think, down the sides of them, because the two fullbacks definitely are pushing well on.
Coffey with the corner over on the far side. 4 Cork City players bunched to the edge of the box. Coffey hesitates once, hesitates twice. Is it a routine? We don't know. Coffey plays the ball across.
Super ball.
Crowley it was, just couldn't get high enough to get the header goalwards. Cullen plays the ball across left-footed. This ball still not cleared. That's Crowley. Can he get across in? Half blocked. Now St. Pat's can counter-attack here. Beautiful. 18 minutes gone, scoreless here. It's Coffey about to take his second corner of the game. 5 Cork City players on the edge of the box, about to run in. Gordon Walker lurking. They go short to McGlade. Nice turn from McGlade.
Hit it.
He beats one. He needs to shoot. Can't make the angle. Eventually gets the shot off, but it's blocked. Banquet completes the clearance. Coffey, one arm up. Curls the ball in, and that's a headed goalward by George Heaven.
That's a chance, isn't it?
That is a chance, and the Cork City players shouting for a corner kick. George Heaven asking the referee, why is that not a corner? George Heaven,
like he should have scored.
Coffey.
Super ball. Like I said, the captain's armband seems to not faze him either, which sometimes it does, but he's, like I said, he's been one of the better players this season for Cork City. Between him and Cian Conway, probably player of the season there.
Comes with different defensive partners, of course, with Hakkinen and Honahan and now Heaven. This ball played into the box, and again it's Cian Conway against the head. Danger here though for Cork City. The ball fizzed across the box.
Good save
by McClelland, and Mark McNulty gets a hand on to that. That'll be St. Pat's first corner kick of the game, and
I'd say it's the first shot on target, is it?
I think so.
Yeah.
The officials putting up the board now. I think we are going to have, we're going to have 2 minutes, at least a minimum of 2 minutes added on. And Cork City launch one last attack before the half-time whistle goes here at the cross.
Good header.
Brian Whitmarsh in behind, needs options.
Oh,
he finds it. Can he get the shot off? He can. And Cian Murphy, when he looks back on that, Dan, he's going to say, I have to do far better than that.
Big time. Benyon's done brilliant there. Great pullback, head up, see him, cut back, 2 touch. Got to test the keeper more than that, but like I said,
to the bench, they need to come off St. Pat's for a couple of players warming up. Dylan McGlade now with the ball as Cork City look to attack. Crowley, he's got Walker on the outside. Plays the ball back. That's a fantastic effort from Dylan McGlade, all of 30 yards. First time shot, right footed. Forces a fantastic save from Yaros, who is at full stretch. What an effort that was, Dan Murray.
Unbelievable. Great save. Like Gordon Walker made an unbelievable run. He's very disappointed not to get it, but great pullback, great strike, and Unbelievable save, to be fair.
Beautiful
for a lad.
save.
Ray
What
said
a
that
save.
was top corner, to be honest.
That's players around the...
I'd keep slinging it in the box just to put him under as
box.
much pressure as possible.
Coffey's corner kick. Can I get a flick on? I can. It was Dara Crowley on the end of that and just couldn't keep it under the crossbar. But Cork City again looking threatening from set pieces. McCormack beats one, beats two.
Oh, it's a pen.
Big shout for a penalty and it has been given. Not sure about that one, Dan. George Heaven is down. He's holding his leg. He's not convinced. George Heaven looks like he is in pain here. They've gone over to the official on the far side.
To be honest,
Has Crowley. George Heaven had just kind of slid in. McCormack had gone on an amazing run.
it's a great
The
run.
referee
to be
hasn't
fair.
pointed the spot yet. I'm looking to see what's going to happen here.
No, like you said, it looked. To be honest, it looked a free kick anyway. It definitely looked. Well, for me anyway, I think it's a great run, and Cork didn't manage to get a tackle. And by the time he got to the box, like you said, George Heveron slipped, and I think that made it look worse than it might have actually been. And when as soon as he slipped, I think he's give the referee the decision. I think to just, even if it wasn't really much of a touch, I think he was always giving it because I think Pat's pretty much had the ball. So.
George Heaven doesn't look comfortable here at all. Less than 90 seconds to go now. Is this the defining moment of the game? Forrester with 7 goals so far this season, looking to make it 8. Standing over this, 12 yards between him and Mark McNulty. 12 yards between St. Pat's and the next round of the Extra.ie FAI Cup. Forrester steps up to take, hesitates, rolls it into the bottom right hand corner. Cork City 0, St. Pat's 1. 45 seconds left of normal time.
You fancied him, to be honest, mate, didn't you? Fancied him when he stepped up.
Look confident in Forrester stepping up for that. Every Cork City player, outfield player in the box. It's Yaros with the punch. McGlade needs to clip this back in.
Oh, yes.
Tries to make the angle for the shot. He gets the shot away, but it's Hickman with the block. Hurley needs to get it back in. City needs to get the ball back into the box. A minute left. McGlade. That's it! Goal for Cork City! Goal! Barry Coffey at the back post from Cian Coleman's header to get the equaliser. This game is going to extra time, and that is what Cork City deserve, Dan. That is an amazing
Brilliant
response to going behind.
Super
Whoa.
response. Like you said, great headed down with Cian Coleman. Couldn't have done anything else, and good finish. Like I said, following it up. Nice patience, good ball in, and like I said, well deserved this extra time. Well deserved extra time. Like I say, now take this energy into extra time. You'd fancy him to go and get a winner, but brilliant. Brilliant.
Barry Coffey with 2 goals against Cork Ramblers a fortnight ago pops up here right at the death. That as he gives the ball back to Bolger. Now Cork City can still attack. Coffey out on his feet but still going forward. Crosses the ball in.
Come on.
And now Cork City have a corner. Coffey is exhausted but still going. 10 seconds left. Cork City with one last attack. Can they find a winner before we go to penalties? This will be
Brilliant.
This will be fairy tale stuff. One last attack. Dylan McGlade to take. Every St. Pat's player inside the box. McGlade deep, straight into Yaris' hands. And the referee blowing that up. And we will go to penalty kicks. Woo! In what has been an absorbing cup tie. Mark McNulty just having a quick chat with Chris Forrester. I'm sure some friendly advice. Here we go. Forrester against McNulty. He went bottom right the first time.
Oh, I like it. Not on the spot.
It's not on the spot. It's so far forward. It's nearly in the 6-yard box. But it's on the spot now. The referee's happy with it. Forrester against McNulty. Forrester goes the same way.
You don't really fancy him every time, really, to be honest, don't you?
It'll be Dylan McGlade to take Cork City's first penalty kick. McGlade up against Yaros. Yaros. On loan from Liverpool. Against McGlade, who buries it.
Good pen. Good pen.
Fantastic penalty from Dylan McGlade into the side netting, Kelvin Flanagan style. Fantastic penalty from Dylan McGlade. We are one each. McCormack next up.
Sure, he made a big difference when he came onto the pitch, didn't he? When he
Good player.
very good player. He said it's
referee a bit fussed about where the ball is being placed in the penalty mark.
typical refs, eh?
McCormack against McNulty. McCormack right down the middle.
He took more of a divot than a ball, did he?
Buries it.
Barry Coffey, yeah.
Barry Coffey now. Score of the goal at forced extra time. Right at the death. Confident as Barry Coffey steps up against Yaros, who arrives to Liverpool from Slavia Prague. Signed a long-term deal with the Reds last year. On loan with St. Pat's this year, up against Barry Coffey. Coffey skies it over the bar.
That was well over as well, wasn't it?
Barry Coffey hangs his head in his shirt. So well over the bar, and now Cork City are up against it. McClelland to take St. Pat's third.
Come on, Notes.
Now Mark McNulty needs to find a save from somewhere.
He's putting his laces for it, is he?
McClelland against McNulty. Slides it down the left-hand side.
Notes hasn't really got close to him in a minute, has he? Or none of the keepers have.
And the tension around Turner's Cross as Dara Crowley steps up to take
Short run up.
Crowley. Saved by Yaros. Cool as a breeze. The St. Pat's goalkeeper makes the save.
Was not a great penalty, to be honest, was it? That one was a bit nothing. But look, easy from up here, Raw. Easy from up here.
And now Alfie Lewis to send
Is this to win
St.
it?
Pat's through. Up against Mark McNulty.
Come on, Notes.
Lewis to send St. Pat's into the next round of the Extra.ie FAI Cup. Hesitates, rolls it into the bottom left-hand corner, and that is that. St. Pat's have beaten Cork City on penalties. After the game finished 1-1 at the end of extra time and normal time. The penalties from Forrester, McCormack, McClelland and Lewis have put the Saints in for the next round of the FAI Cup. And Dan, tough for City that one, but they gave their all tonight.